Hello, good morning, year two students. How are you all doing today? Hope you all had a nice weekend. Today being 9th of January 2022, our topic for today is all about kindness. And the materials we're going to use today, it's going to be the student book, the workbook, and then your notebook. Then, your pencils and your erasers, okay? So before we go into what we have, let's look at our mission and vision at Brighton. Okay. So here at Brighton, we want to create a modern and an integrated personality for our students within a secure environment, which helps motivate moral values and scientific merit are key features. Then the vision, our vision at Brighton International Academy is to provide an education sustained by values in order to build the nation. Talking about values, our value for the month is still on respect. Okay, so that being said, let's look at the lesson objectives for today. Today, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to show understanding of the text by writing down answers to the text questions. And the text we're talking about is Kind Emma, which we read last week, and we read it again last week. So we are aware of the text, okay? The story Kind Emma. Again, at the end of the lesson, we should be able to describe a kind act by speaking about our own act of kindness, okay? How we showed people kindness. That is what it all means. So these are the two things we are going to achieve today by the end of this lesson. Okay, talking about kindness, which is our topic for today. So I would love you all to tell me when you were kind to someone at school. Okay, so tell it to your mom, to your dad, or anybody. Talk about how you were kind to someone at school. Remember when you helped somebody to pick up her pencil that fell on the floor, or when you helped share your colored papers, or your scissors, or your erasers, or when you shared something, or you made somebody happy. Okay, you were being kind. So can we talk about it? And then again, you have to also talk about when somebody showed you kindness at home. When was somebody was kind to you at home? Okay, can you talk about it? Remember, maybe mom bought your favorite or made your favorite food, okay, because you were unhappy just to make you happy. Or dad went out and bought your favorite toy even without you knowing it. Okay, or your brother helped you to finish your homework, or somebody did something good to you and you felt happy. Okay, so can we talk about it? Then moving ahead, these are the 12 ways we can actually show kindness to people. When we listen to a friend, write someone a kind note, invite someone to join us in any activity we are doing, when we forgive someone for a mistake, when we let someone else go first, when we give somebody a high five, when we walk with someone new, when we help clean up, when we help someone having a tough day, when we hold the door for others, and when we do extra chores, or when we spend the time with a friend. All these are acts or show of kindness. So that being said, let's go into the material for today. Remember, we talked about using the student book. Kindly open page 35 of the student book. Now here, let's talk about it. The first one says, write the answers to the questions below. Remember to answer in sentences, right? So talking about writing quickly, who scuttled in when Kind Emma opened the door? Who scuttled in? A tiny thing, right? A tiny thing scuttled in. That is the answer. Now, what did Emma put on the table? What do you think Emma put on the table? A dish of hot soup And what? Okay, I wasn't writing, I didn't know. A dish of hot soup and a spoon. Okay, that was it. That was what Emma put on the table, right? Now, talking of that being said, this one said, write a sentence that tell that Emma was kind. So we're going to tick the sentence, okay, instead of writing it out, or you can write it in your notebook. You can share what I have. When she said that, yes, kind Emma lived all alone. Does he show kindness? I don't think so. So what do? I put a cross. I'll make the fire glow for you. Does he show kindness? Yes, it does. When I awoke, the house was clean. Does he show kindness? I don't think so. Come into my house, it shows kindness. And then finally, I'll put a cross on this one, okay? So that being done, writing part. Remember we talked about when you were kind to someone. Now I want you to write it, okay? Write about the time you were kind to someone. Remember to tell the person's name, whether they were a friend of yours, and what act you did for the person. Okay, right now I'm going to write mine so that you see what I'm talking about. So if this is my notebook, first of all, I'll write the date, which is 9th of January 2022. Okay, and first of all, I'll write it's from the student book, page what? Page 35. So I know where I'm working with. Okay, where I'm working from. And remember, our topic for today is what? Kindness. And talking about how, okay, yeah, this is it. Now we say, write about the time you were kind to someone. So I can write, I helped a stranger, because I don't know the person's name. A stranger pick up her keys when he fell on the floor. Okay, so that is it. So easy, right? So you can write yours. This is mine. Write yours. Okay? So this is mine. Try to write yours and then we read it to each other later. Okay, so that being done, let's go to the next page, which is the workbook. The workbook. So it says, match the beginning of each sentence with its ending. So kind Emma lived all alone with no one to talk to. One night, a little voice called, "Oh, dear Emma, oh." She opened the door and a little thing scuttled in. She put a dish of hot soup and a very small spoon on the table. She hoped the tiny thing would come out and eat if she left the room. Next morning, when Emma awoke, the fire burned and the water was hot. So easy, right? Yeah, that is all for today. And that being done, girls, let's look at the vocabulary words for today. Okay? So the vocabulary words are pussycat, honey, above, a guitar, beautiful, elegant, charming, shilling, mint, and edge. Okay, that being said, there is a homework for today. Kindly do homework page 25 of your workbook, okay? And show it to me tomorrow. All right, so that is it. So I'm going to leave this link for you to work on and answer more questions about kindness. All right, girls. All right, girls and boys. That is it for today, okay? Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. All right, thank you for listening. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.